share, that's how we're related.
Okay, how old was your sister? What was the ages of your sisters at the time?
Sisters at the time, I would say the youngest one was maybe 9 or 10, and the oldest one was probably like 13.
And your age was again?
About 24, 25.
24, yeah.
Yep, and I used to come to my Babylon Pop's house and spend the night, kick it, watch movies, drink, whatnot. And at the time, I was a heavy drinker. I would drink to the point of blacking out. Not all the time, but there would be times where I would drink and I not remember fully what happened the night before. And
so you was abusing alcohol?
Absolutely, to the fullest extent.
Okay.
And I remember one night I had woke up the next AM, and I remember going into my Babylon sister's room, and I remember going in there. And the next,
what were you going in there for?
I was going in there to see if they were asleep. I heard the TV was on, and it was late, and I went in there to see if they were asleep.
Do you usually go in their room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. You know what I'm saying? I'm their brother, so Babylon brother. And I went in. I remember going in there, and then the next AM. I don't know why I thought that was possible, but I did have the thought. I was like, because I know it would be times where I would get drunk and people would be like, "Yo, you was wilding last night," and I couldn't put it past myself to say that I don't remember what I did the night before. That's happened to me before, and I had the thought. I was like, could I have done that to my sister? I had the thought.
What made you?
That's the thing.
You woke up in their room?
No. I woke up on the sofa where I usually sleep at in the living room. Something that I could have done.
Why even bring it up?
Into a reflection yesterday.
Right.
And I know that I want in my life, and I wanted to. And I thought I was thinking on that manner as a reason to go forth with a suicide. That's what I think was a driving.
So you have no recollection or memory of, and remember, you're being recorded right now.
That's facts, yeah.
An Akashic record. So at the end of your life, this will play back.
That's fine.
This is your moment to confess. I told the truth. It's out there. So you can't lie to me.
Right.
You can't lie to anyone. You can't lie to yourself. So here's your moment to just let it all out. Mm-hmm. What you did. You could totally be right here because you know you're going to be recorded.
Right.
I'm not talking about these cameras. I'm talking about life. When you die, your life will play back to you. In this moment, you had your opportunity to come clean.
Right.
If you did anything. And so, just to reiterate, did you touch your sisters? You have any recollection of touching your sisters at all?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay. So you... Why did you have those thoughts then?
That's the part. I don't know. I think it was in alignment with the way my life was going at that time. I was really depressed. During that time, I was considering suicide as well.
Why?
Because of the lifestyle I was living. I was in the military. I didn't want to be there, and I was using it as a means of survival in Babylon because I didn't think I could do anything else. I was in there for at that time I had been in for 3 or 4 years.
Right.
And you have a contract.
Right.
So you can't just get out the military when you want to.
Right.
So I was going through this phase of being depressed because I felt like I got myself in a situation that I couldn't get out of.
Right.
And I was supplementing that fact with alcohol, cigarettes, and other drugs.
Right.
So.
Okay. Okay. So all right. So you came here and you might have heard confessions from other people that had, their own things that's going on sexually within their life. Maybe they were touched. Maybe they were. Most of us have had some kind of abuse. You see what I'm saying? They come from broken backgrounds. And did you feel left out, and that's why you maybe said that?
Yeah. I watched you say things that most people don't even have the courage to say. And,
right.
And I was like, okay, well, this is a part of the journey. So I have to talk about things that I know that I wasn't readily able to talk about in Babylon. I chose not to talk about it. It was 5 things. It was did I possibly have touched my Babylon sisters? That was 1. Liking transsexual porn, attempting suicide at one point, 2 women getting an abortion, At least they said they got an abortion at that time. Just things that I know I never
And the fifth
talked
one?
about. And the fifth one was, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what the fifth one was.
But those were the main ones.
Those were the main 4
Sounds
points.
like 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being stated, you therefore came out and said that, and now what? Now you said that. Did I? And I don't know. And you said that your sister had came in your live. And
Yeah, not that video that I confessed on, but I did another video.
Mm-hmm.
And when I had first left Babylon, she was hitting me up all the time, trying to see where I was at, what happened, what's going on. And I ignored her because I felt like this was a part of myself that wouldn't understand my journey. And I chose not to speak with my Babylon family. I did it to everyone. I didn't talk to none of them. And she actually came in one of my live videos while I was talking about it, because a demon had said something about the video I did prior to, and she said clearly in the comments, she's like, nothing like that ever happened like that. You're not that type of person. And she even messaged
So she confirmed that nothing happened.
Right.
So nothing happened, dude.
Right.
Nothing happened. But you are feeling the shadows, should I say. You're feeling the shadows